What is up, people? MrFallior here, bringing you another video. Welcome back. Once Human. I almost said Among Us for some reason. I don't play Among Us, but it's Once Human. Why is water not going into that? I know it's had to have rained by now. 660. Can't that go in there? Or does it have to be higher in the air? I don't know. I don't know how that works. We'll see. It's fine. It's not even close to being max. Anyway, I checked my gear and I realized that I can craft a new melee weapon. Tier 2 stuff, I don't have enough stuff for everything yet. But apparently I can actually have a fish weapon. That's kind of strange. A hit consumes 5 sanity. That's okay. This thing costs so much sanity, so it actually it gives you sanity, so that's great. But I have enough for a tier 2 camping knife. Critical rate and all that stuff. Melee hits have a 33% chance to inflict additional melee damage of 50% attack. That sounds good to me, so I'm gonna make it. Look at that. There you go. Now I gotta calibrate it. Okay. Yep. I got enough. Ooh, I can do this 4 times. Shoot, I don't think I'll have enough. Oh, I have enough. Ooh, but I'm using a lot of stardust. That's fine. There we go. I got a new melee weapon. Ooh, that sounds nice. I will scrap my old one. Ooh, durability is low on that. Scrap this. Oh, nice. I get some stardust back for upgrading that from before. And 47 copper. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. Materials. There we go. Okay. It's time to go. It's not that far. There should be 3 missions to do today, I think. Harvest Season, Marshall God's Home, and the Call of Childhood, since they're all right there. Okay, oops. Nice house. I wonder if anybody that plays on here actually watches my videos. That's neat. I wish you could open doors to other people's houses. It's not like you can do anything in this type of server. It's not PvP. If you want to do PvP, you go to a PvP server, but I did not join a PvP server. So it'd be neat to be able to open and close other people's doors. Or at least open them and then they just auto-close after you leave or something. There it is. Hannah Garland. Come find me if you're in need of goods. Do Hannah a favor. Hey, young one, come over and lend a hand, will you? Being out in the wilderness alone is not safe, ma'am. Do you need help getting back home? Thank you, you're very kind, but that's not what I need. I'm fully capable of defending myself. There is indeed something that needs your help. Not far from here lies a town called Citrus County, my hometown. It's now in ruins, overrun with deviants and stardust. 12 years ago, I left because of the pollution and marauders, and I've never returned. But memories of the old times never leave me. I often think about my best friend Peggy, her husband Ben's farm, and their freshly picked produce. Sadly, Peggy and Ben both fell victim to the marauders. So would you like me to retrieve some objects as reminders of your friends? No, not really. We shouldn't dwell too much in the past. The only way to cure my homesickness is to see stardust disappear and life restored to Citrus County. I believe that stardust levels can decrease over time. The best evidence for this is the reduction in stardust residue found on the plants growing there. That's where I want to collect samples from Peggy and Ben's farm. So you're asking me to... Frankly, I can't see myself taking on a bunch of deviants to get there, so I'd like to hire you for the job. I want you to go to the town center and check the meteorological box. It will indicate which plants are ready for harvesting. Then you can go to the farm and collect the samples. Once you've collected enough samples, head to the western corner of the town and check Mayor Sidney Russell's house. You should find a Stardust analyzer there, one of the mayor's proudest inventions. Although it's a bit primitive, it's quite effective in testing the concentration of Stardust. Bring me the test results, and I assure you that your efforts will be rewarded. Okay. And... let's see, the other two was Marshall God's home. According to the clues Lowe provided, there is a janitor who's very passionate about chores in Citrus County. If you remember that was, I talked to him in Deadsville. And then call a childhood deviated signal is coming from near Citrus County. It sounds like some kind of doll. So let me accept that one too. We'll be doing multiple things at the same time. That's fine. Ooh, wheat. Call a childhood. Find the teddy bear that triggered the deviation. Okay. Ooh, that was nice. 900 and something damage. Cool. Whoops. Sounded like something was behind me. Okay. Well, there's the teddy bear. Oh, that's it? Task completed. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Did not expect that one. Why did I just put that there? Ow. Ooh, paragraph. Forgetting who we are. Do you know how long it takes for mankind to forget its history? No, it's much less than a few generations. 10 years. 10 years is more than enough. You've met my grandson, Paul, right? The one who was born just after Callius was killed? Well, James Garland got a goddamn refrigerator fixed. It sure was a sight for sore eyes. There's not one functioning refrigerator in this whole stinking town, and James Garland got one. God knows where he got the Freon. I can just imagine the ice cubes that thing must produce. Can you imagine the look on Paul's face when he saw the ice? It was as if I'd told him he was looking at the world's biggest diamond. Man, it really breaks my heart to see these kids, the ones born after the starfall. They've never seen a TV, used a smartphone, or used the internet. Even refrigerators and ice cubes are rare and exciting wonders for these kids. Everything we know is being rapidly forgotten, and I'm just afraid that as time goes on, these kids will have less and less opportunity to know. And I think another one was there, but then it picked that up too, didn't it? Where would that be? Field guide, right? I am Citrus County. Oh, okay. It was just the one. I think I've already read the... I hope so, because everything I pick up, I read. And that's the machine. Okay. Got it. Damn. Citrus County. I'm sorry, Hannah, but can you please have a word with your husband? You know as well as I do that 3 consecutive years of crop failures have brought Citrus County to its knees. Everyone is struggling, but standing up during that meeting and raising a motion to change the town name to Citrus County like that, it was more than a little insensitive. Okay, sure, he was just trying to lighten the mood, but your husband almost reduced my Ben to tears with that little joke. Ben didn't speak to me for hours after we got home. He just went and sat in the barren orchard all night long brooding. Since your husband seems to be always in such good spirits, why don't you sign him up for the next few weeks of night patrols? Captain Catherine is always short on manpower. Or maybe he should consider spending a bit less time cracking jokes and a bit more time in between the sheets with you. Citrus County may be a little short on citrus right now, but no matter what, the human race must keep going. Wow. That's funny. Okay, I'm actually gonna go upstairs first because that sounds gonna be annoying while I'm...
Clean, 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 clean. Organize and polish.
You know, you could learn a thing or two from this thing.
Thank you. So I actually had to look this one up when I first did it, and you're supposed to use the actions and then more and find respect. There it is.
Information might prove very useful wherever it came from. Let's take it back to Low and see if we can keep it for ourselves.
Okay. Leaving home, Hannah Garland. It's a goddamn nightmare. Things have taken a sharp turn for the worse in less than 6 months. Peggy and Ben are dead. Captain Catherine is nowhere to be found. Mayor Sidney is getting ready to leave us. The town is empty. We're down to only a handful of adults and a bunch of kids. James said it's time to give up on this place, but how can I? This is our home. James was right, though. The fields were no longer fit for farming. Everything we did to try to stop the pollution, it was all useless. The crops, stems, leaves, and roots have all been contaminated. Those blue stripes mean that the poison had infiltrated the entire land, the land we live on. And those weird marauders have made things even worse. They won't stop dragging the loot they steal from us up to the rooftops at Bloodbeak Camp. We just can't keep them out. How can you fight against people as crazy as that? Should we head south? I know there are some survivors at the other side of the river. Maybe they'd take us in. I will be sad to leave. Aww. A weapon crate, though. I think that's everything upstairs. Yep. Nice. Okay, now I can read this. Martin's diary. So scary, Scott Evan. My brother went out to look for food and hasn't come home for 3 days. Is he still alive? I want to go find him, but I haven't eaten for a long time and have no strength. I miss Mom. She said a man shouldn't cry easily. Where did she go with the baby in her belly? Does she know Dad abandoned us and ran away with all the food? I miss my brother. I'm so scared. Wow. Brother. Now this one I actually don't know what to do. I can always look it up though. Let me see. Citrus County. Oh wait, once human. Citrus County Brothers? Brother Deviant. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, but can you do anything? 0 comments. It's not looking like I can do anything. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but if you know, please let me know in the comments and I'll come back and help them. I mean, they did say that their dad took all the food, so I don't know how much I can even do for them, except give them food, but it doesn't look like there's an option to do that. That was nice. Unless there's a option to say, like, I'm sorry. Is there an option for that? Like an I'm sorry to hear that kind of thing. I don't know. No clue. The scarecrows around the town have been acting weird lately. They keep showing up in strange locations, and we just can't seem to chop them down. But don't worry, they still burn when set on fire. Remember to pick up your daily can of fuel for your waste incineration needs. And if one's not enough, feel free to grab another. Scarecrows. He's moving and breathing or something. He moving? He's not moving. Oh, now he's moving. He is moving. Let's just do this. Okay. Oh. Took him a little while. Nice. Oh, there's a book. Hold on. I don't want to be interrupted. I gotta make sure. A rare treat. James Garland. The ball was a great success. Hannah looked like she was having the time of her life, and the Buckners looked happier than I'd seen them in ages. Even Nancy Russell cracked a smile or two. Mayor Sidney Russell reckons we should do something like this every month or two from now on. He says it does us all good. Captain Catherine and I were the only ones who didn't join. We were at the outpost all night, on our feet the whole time, frozen stiff from holding our rifles. Hannah brought us over a slice of pea cake and tea, though. I love that woman so much I'd marry her in an instant. Oh, no, wait, I already did that, haha. What is pea cake? This year's harvest wasn't too bad. We even made wine with the surplus tubers. We've been working hard. I don't think the odd drink is too much to ask for. We've kept the monsters and the beasts out, and the marauders are too busy infighting to pose a threat. Hopefully those marauders will tear each other to pieces. Life isn't too bad, all things considered. We can't undo the starfall, obviously, but we don't have to spend the rest of our lives in fear and despair either, you know. Okay. Nice. A raid helmet. Okay. Oh, another book. Increasing Decay, Darnell Hogg, Driver. This is already the 5th time this month Kiefer Sutherland has such a wide range of interests. Fine art, wine, antiques, sports cars. Is there anything he doesn't indulge in? His basement must be filled with this stuff. How does he keep the damp out? I wonder. Some of those antiques look very vulnerable to dry rot. Not that it's any concern of mine, it's just I have this feeling in my gut that something's not quite right. Mr. Sutherland has always known how to enjoy life, but now it's like he's lost all self-control. He's got a strange glint in his eyes these days. Sometimes I feel like he's changed. Dumpster. Did I already go in here? No, I didn't. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Should be good. Nothing even here. Pumpkins. I still don't know what rift anchors are for. Like, why am I activating them? Because I don't know. I like checking the dumpsters. Oh, you can open the door. Nice. Okay, this is neat because you can open the door and you can shut the door. Can't be attacked. And there's a bed in here to heal up and stuff. That's a cool idea to have for the beginners and stuff. That way they don't have to worry about that part of the game. Did you just see it change? I was trying to drink water and it immediately changed the food. That's the last book. Like losing a child, Peggy Buckner, farmer. There's no hope for the melons. That last seedling sprouted blue stems and leaves. Ben didn't want to give up, but I saw the writing on the wall. After some persuading, we pulled up the infected seedlings and threw them on the woodpile. We stood there in our protective suits, watching as the flames threw off glowing sparks of ghostly blue, rising slowly into the sky. It felt as though I'd lost a child. We lost the cauliflower not 3 months ago. The okra and rosemary died last year, and the water chestnut, borage, and euphorbia are long gone. The Tablin's farmland is finished. Apparently, the few remaining feet of earth, uncontaminated by stardust, is only fit to grow potatoes and corn. Where else could we go? Maybe there are still uncontaminated crops, but we're stuck here with no escape. All we have left now are the fields, the houses, and some useless junk lying around in them. I thought it told me the other one was 5 out of 6. Now this one also says 5 out of 6. I'm confused. Oh. Somebody's house is just here. Okay. That's smart. Live on the farm, collect the stuff every time it respawns. There you go. I like doing that. That's fun. Sounded like somebody took a drink. Is there a way in the bottom floor? No. Nice. There's the weather detection crate. Here's the latest meteorological data of the Citrus County. Wheat and corns are ready for harvesting. Okay. Ooh, roasted blueberry. Excerpt from Rediscovery. We hold dear this native land, whether we called it home or journeyed far from its embrace. May 8th, 1965 to July 7th, 2026. At the time of writing this, it is July 2nd, 2031. It has been nearly 5 years since this sanctuary passed away. I do not know the names of those who once lived here prior to the starfall. Neither I nor any other members of the expedition had visited this town, nor did we have any ties here. But what I do know is that those people must have deeply cherished the land beneath their feet, for I have witnessed the fields that had been meticulously tilled, the walls of living rooms decorated with stickers, vibrant lights, love, and patience, the verses carved by guards on the door frames during damp or chilling nights, and the small tombstone dedicated to this town. All of this has slowly faded and become indiscernible amidst the encroaching erosion of stardust. It is truly a shame that we never crossed paths with these people. Had we arrived when it was still a town in flames, the Union would have surely gained another dependable ally in the south of Nalcott Island. Where do these people go? Are they dead or still alive? Might we still chance upon each other or in our unknown journeys ahead? Dennis Cooper. Aww. That sounds sad. Now we gotta collect the wheat and the corn. Now is this area part of the farm? Obviously that's a player's house, but I mean this kind of looks like it's part of the farm. Whoa, that water's running fast. Unrealistically fast. I don't know if they meant to do that or not, but it does not look right. Ooh, potato. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but still, it's a potato. Okay. I don't know if I did find the last book or I didn't. What is that? Oh, the stuff respawned already? That fast? Okay. I'm saying something's in here. Thought I went in here already. There you go. Hey, look at that. All the stuff respawned already. What the heck? Must have checked it just before reset. That's funny. Oh, they're gone. The brothers. Aw. Thing upstairs is redone too. Might as well. And this is a weapon crate too, so that's useful. Ooh, icebreaker weapon. Now those type of chests do not reset. I know that. Might as well check to see if the crates over here are redone. Oh, they're not. Dang. That's fine. I gotta do the mission anyway. What the heck? He's dead, but... Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh, this stuff is back. Cool. What the hell? I didn't even click on that one. I'm at the trash can. So this fridge apparently works. That's what they were saying. Really? I missed all of that. Did I check this car? No. Okay. Nothing to attack me while I'm doing this. I don't see anything. Okay. It's a puzzle. Oh, good. Huh. How do you do this without messing something up? Because you do that and then now it's messed up. What the hell? So you do this maybe, and then move that, and then this. There you go. Required items. They wanted the corn and the wheat. Give the test result to Hannah. Okay. Results available, it says. I got a billboard. Would anything be over here? I don't see anything. Huh. Okay. Maybe I did get the last one. I don't know. What is that? Oh. I'm back. Glad to see you back. I've got what you want. Let me see. Oh, right. They don't meet your expectations? Well, no, actually. The concentration of Stardust has clearly decreased compared to previous data, but it's still not safe for humans. We'll just have to wait a bit longer. I'll come back and check again soon. Hopefully there will be some good news. You've been incredibly helpful, Mayfly. Here's your well-deserved reward. It's from my secret stash, so keep it between us. Oh, nice. Yeah. Tell me more about Citrus County. I'm curious about Citrus County's history. Can you tell me more about it? Absolutely. I'd love to share its rich history with you. Citrus County was established by the generation of my great-grandparents, and it has been home to 3 more generations since then. There were only 7 families, a rather small community, yet we were tightly knit, bound together by a shared identity. We were hardworking, humble, and brave Southerners with a profound love for our land. When Starfall happened, these families banded together and sought refuge in our homeland. Citrus County's remote location made it less accessible, and our long-standing practice of saving for rainy days proved invaluable. As a result, the town remained undisturbed, and we were well equipped with essential supplies like ammo and food to sustain us through the initial years. However, our luck didn't always hold. A group of marauders exploited the chaos caused by the Starfall and expanded their territory ruthlessly. Their relentless assaults eventually forced us to flee our homeland. Over the 12 years that followed, we experienced more than our fair share of displacement. Initially, we sought refuge at Myers Market. It was a decent settlement, but it never truly felt like home. Eventually, we heard about a new settlement, Deadsville. Being established in the Dayton wetlands, we immediately decided to relocate. Deadsville is a fledgling settlement, and we had to start everything from scratch, but at least we're closer to Citrus County, our homeland. I could ask for nothing more in my life than to be buried in the land that I deeply love and call home. About marauders. What about those marauders? They departed when Citrus County became completely uninhabitable. They were a gang of bandits, originally humans, who were just as vulnerable to the effects of Stardust as we were. After leaving Citrus County, the marauders, under the leadership of Reeve Ricky, known as the Bloodbeak, continued their reign of terror across the eastern and southern regions of Nalcott, committing countless heinous crimes. Later, Reeve Ricky, the Bloodbeak, met his end during an internal conflict. The Marauders have since adapted a new name, the Vultures, and their reign of terror now casts a shadow over half of Nalcott. If you ever encounter any vultures, I'd advise you take them down without hesitation. And she just disappears. Okay. Now I got... Why does it do that? I tap it once and it still does that. Okay. Why is it telling me to go 2 different ways? It's kind of weird. There we go. Yep, I knew that. I love that there's deer everywhere. That's really cool. This way. Can I pick stuff yet? Oh, I can. Okay. Build any 5 pieces of furniture. Open 3 weapon crate. Yeah. Craft 5 activate. Yeah, I'll do that. Use 5 activators. Sure. Ooh. Actually, I don't need to... Wait, what am I doing? Disassemble 60 pieces. Yes. I'll craft 5 activators, make 300 ammo. That sounds good to me. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then drive for 5,000 meters. Because eventually I'm sure I will do that. That works. Okay. Oh. I got some stuff to claim. Okay. Cool. I'm thirsty. I got the paper doll guy. These are the janitors you were talking about? Those paper figures?
The physical form of the deviation is called shikigami, a ritual object once used in certain religious ceremonies. But now, once harnessed, it is an industrious and reliable servant. I'm sure you saw what it is capable of already.
Indeed, it definitely likes to clean.
As I said, this deviation has no malice towards humans and can be an excellent addition to the home. As long as you take care of it, it will do its best to help take care of your home. This deviation genuinely enjoys the more tedious household chores. And that is, in and of itself, priceless. Not unlike a bird with important knowledge.
Okay. He doesn't have any more. Did anything reset in here? I don't think so. Just trying to make sure. See, there's James Garland. Oh, I can ask a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh. Extra dimensional cat. Oh, I got it. Nice. What is that thing? Fetch a lot of money. Okay. Ooh. Claire's notes. Claire, artifact vendor. This fuel consumption is off the charts. A week's worth of gas gone in less than a day. Something's not right. You'd have to be an idiot to miss that. Could it be a deviation? Or the rift entities could they be causing it? Yep, I think the best option for me is to hole up somewhere safe and wait for all this to blow over. Once upon a time when the maze flies were still around, they'd be the ones to call about a problem like this. But now, is there anyone left I can count on? Ah, there's one more Claire's note somewhere. See, that looks like something right there. Book. But apparently not. I looked all around before and I didn't find one, and then I find that one. I just got super dizzy all of a sudden in real life. I don't know why. Oh, is there a note? Ah, got it. Oh, nope. Okay, that was a previous note that I guess I re-picked up. Right? Rot Manor. Oh. I already clicked on those before, but okay. So I need one more note somewhere. Ooh, would there be one down here? I didn't even know there was this whole area. What the heck? Huh. Cool. Maybe there's something down there. There could be... Who are you? Okay, you won't even talk. Okay. Nothing, huh? Ooh. Deviated wheat. I don't know what you do with deviated items. I have no clue. At all. Anything up here? Nothing? Really? Looks like a place they would leave a note. Okay. I guess not. And I'm pretty sure I've already checked this area, but might as well since I'm right here. Ooh. I don't see nothing. It's mine. My own note. Well, might as well get the storage crates that are always over here. Oh, that's a tree. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. My house is... These guys don't even have a roof yet. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a letter. Oh my god. Once Human Mobile officially launches pre-registration rewards. I got a hat. Visional wheel event adjustment notice. Okay. Want lower ping and smoother gameplay? We've collaborated with Gear Up Booster to bring you lower ping and reduced lag. This powerful network optimization tool minimizes in-game latency and eliminates stuttering, ensuring you stay ahead in every battle. Download Gear Up Booster. How would that minimize in-game latency and eliminate stuttering, though? I don't know. Veteran meta exclusive gift. Hey there, veteran metas. Once Human is about to launch on mobile, and we expect to welcome many new faces, as well as some familiar ones, back to the land of Nalcott. As a fully cross-platform game, Once Human ensures that all players enjoy the same content and rewards no matter their platform. Your experience matters to us. We've prepared a small gift to our veteran metas. We hope you'll enjoy your time here, and when you run into new players or old friends, don't hesitate to say hi. Let's have fun in this post-apocalyptic world together. Aww. That's butterfly wings or something. Once human mobile officially launches. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's the first part. They're giving me a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, nice. A whole bunch of stuff. Wow. Survey with reward. Thank you for playing Once Human. We invite you to take survey. Okay. Adjust your character's appearance and shape. We're giving you a Sliss token, and you can use it at a floor mirror built within your territory to modify your look. See, I didn't know that, so I'm glad I'm reading these. Start your journey as a content creator today. We're thrilled to invite you to join the Once Human Creator Program. As a participant, you can unlock generous cash prizes and exclusive in-game items. Whether you're a mobile gamer or PC enthusiast, we welcome you to become part of our vibrant community. Didn't know that either. Interesting. As long as they do not copyright people who aren't in the program, like Nintendo used to do, who seem to always hate their players. Edit name cards. Ooh, I got a bunch of name cards. Huh. See, I like that one. And then I can... I'll do that. Cool. I like it. Nimbus. Any others? Ooh, I like that. Equip. Nice. I'm assuming because this one's not yellow, I didn't get anything. Same with badges, probably. Okay. And then, what the hell? I started running for no reason. Starfire. What is this? Okay, collected all those, I guess. Check-in awards. Oh. Okay. I just got a bunch of top, bottom, hat. Okay. Neat. Gun. Recover mat. Whoa. Holy cow. Okay. Sure. I like it. Added spark. Okay. I don't know what's happening right now, but okay. Reach battle pass level 25. And then I can get a badge, a sticker. I don't know what any of these are, but okay. Otherworldly gift. Claim rewards. Sure. Whole bunch of stuff. Claim. There we go. What is that? Future want your eye patch. Okay. I don't know what's happening at all, but okay. Oh. Hearts United meta bounty something. Okay. Yay. I don't know what that is. Okay. Yes. Click it. Oh no, that doesn't work. New cosmetics. Look at that. It's pretty. Okay. Am I caught up? I don't even know. So now I have cosmetics. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's more realistic looking, but... Oh. What the hit? Okay. Harley Quinn type. kind of like that, but I also kind of like this just because it seems realistic. I don't know. I'll just go with that for now. That's fine. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. I like the look. I like that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Heck yeah. Pants. Yeah, that looks like that goes with it. Ew. Whoa. Go back to that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that goes with it. Will you stop moving your hands? Kind of like the red gloves. I'm gonna go with those. I like it. I already changed the hat. I can change them. Oh, I can add glasses if I want. That's fine. That would be cool. But I don't have that. I can wear that. If I would like. Or I can wear... Ooh, stop. That. I don't like that. I like that better. You can change the look of your cradle if you can. I don't have charms. I don't have emblems. What are the emblems? What is that? Oh, that's cool. Obtained from scenario marks. What does that mean? What is a scenario mark? I don't know what that means. Okay. Cool. Oh, I look badass. Hell yeah. Okay. Scrap everything. Nice. Waste recycle task completed already. Cool. Okay, it told me I unlocked something. I forgot how you get to that again. Oh, is it here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Select. Pickaxe durability is doubled. Enjoy a 30% yield when logging with the pickaxe and gain 150% of resources when you destroy a tree. Gear, workbench, and weapons and armor crafted using the gear enjoy a 30% max durability. I like that. Diving gear, backpack, increase oxygen. No. You know what? I might go with this actually. Make it so I don't have to chop down trees as much. I already got the mining one. Might as well get the forest one for now. What is this? Masters of the Wild, those with the knack to craft exceptional gathering tools, unrivaled efficiency in resource harvesting. No one does it better. Okay, I'll do that for now. Because why not? Okay. Cool. Anyway, I'll do the rest of the stuff off camera, like putting stuff away in the storage and all that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.